Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about Gimp. Hope we all know what is Gimp. Gimp is an animation tool which is available as an open source tool. I am Ms. S. Selvarani, Assistant Professor, Department of MCA, Fatima College, Madurai. Using Gimp, we can create static collage creation to animated contents. So this first slide, it shows what Gimp can do. So you can see here this is a static image, and here this is an animation which has been created using Gimp. Now we'll enter into Gimp. Gimp is nothing but it is an GNU image manipulation tool. It is a program, it is a software where you can work with basic animations, and also you can create photo collage and photo editing tools are also available in Gimp. This GNU, it represents it is not Unix, that is it is not Unix, but it is a Linux operating system based. This Unix compatible operating system is developed by GNU project. The first version of Gimp was written by Peter Mattis and Spencer Kimball. So this is the first screen of Gimp, where you can see we are having many versions. As other softwares, Gimp also has many versions. In our text, in our content, we are going to see about Gimp 2.8 version. So this is the introduction of Gimp. So it is a multi-platform environment where you can work with photo manipulation tools. It is suitable for a wide variety of image manipulation tasks like retouching of photos, image composition, and image construction. That is, you can edit an existing photo, and also you can make it as a collage, and also you can construct new images using Gimp. The capabilities are, it is used as a simple paint program, and it is an expert quality photo retouching program. You can also convert image from one format to another. So, after installing Gimp from Google, you will be getting the software installed in your system, which is ready for your usage. So, this is the environment, or this is the home window you will get when you click the icon of your Gimp. You will be having all the menu items you can see here as such in other softwares, and you will be having a toolbox with tool options below. So here you can see, here we are having the toolbox, and here we are having the options of the tool that has been selected. And in the right side you will be having layers and brushes, and these two things are mainly used for the editing purposes. Next, we have already seen toolbox, which has its own tool option. You can see here this is a rectangle tool which has been selected, and these are all the options used for that particular tool. So this main window, main toolbox is called as the heart of the Gimp. We are having many tool options docked below the main toolbox. Next, we are having different windows as I have told you already. Image window, layers dialog, patterns, brushes, and gradients. All the toolbars, all the items available are called docking box. That is nothing but it is a container window which can hold a collection of persistent dialogs such as brushes, palettes, etc. You can just drag and drop each of the thing, and also it is dockable. You can move to any place and you can also close it, minimize and maximize. Now we are going to enter into Gimp. So this is the environment as we have seen already, and how you can open the files in Gimp. So you can open the files using open images in file open. You can go to this file menu and you will be having open. You can open images one by one. You can see here all the images are displayed as separate window images. In separate windows all the images have been displayed. The same thing can be represented with the single background of images. When you are opening all the images by using the option file menu open as layers. So you can see here in the layers you will be having n number of images added. Next, you can also create your own working area with the help of file new. When you are using file new, you can just select the template which represents for which purpose you are going to create the image, whether it is A4 size, etc. And also you can specify the image width and height over here, and you can also have different options in case if you want to work for your or use for your images. So this is the working area. So this is the default working area and this is another one working area. So similarly you can have n number of working areas at the same time. Next, here I have just opened an image with the background. So I have just opened an image which is having a single background. This is also possible, and you can use the rectangle tool to select the image, maximize the image and minimize the image. You can see 4 boxes over here. This helps to maximize and minimize the images. So in case if the working area is less than the image, then automatically it will just fit into the area of the size of your working area window. Next, all the files what you are working will be saved in the extension .xcf. So this is the extension of Gimp which is called as Experimental Computing Facility. So that is the thing here that represents XCF. Let us move on to the first exercise of creating a collage. So this collage, you can create a collage using the simple selection tools. We are having rectangular, elliptical, free select, fuzzy select and selecting by colors, and also you can use scissor select and foreground select. So I have used the rectangular tool. I have just cropped this background. So all the flowers are different images and this 3 circles and this background is a single image. After then I have cropped this flowers from different images. I have placed in the particular location accordingly where I need. And then you can select this anti-aliasing effect and also the feather edges option where you can increase or decrease the radius. So this tool option is available for ellipse select because for this flower I have used elliptical selection tool. Yes, clear with this? For the background I have used rectangular selection tool, and for the flowers I have used elliptical selection tool, and I have just increased or decreased the radius to represent this. You can see here. Here you can see some white space where the radius is less, and here you can see the image fits in appropriately or correctly as a single image here. Accordingly we can adjust the radius of the images, which can be done only by this feathering effect. Next we are going to see about how to dock and how to create alpha channels. I will directly move into the representation. You can see here I have opened 2 images as layers. One is a girl image and other one is a water image, where you can also change the opacity of the images. Next we are going to select the image where we are going to add the alpha channel. So for this doll image I am just adding, right clicking it and adding alpha channel over here. After adding the alpha channel, you can just go to this. You can see here, right? I have just added the alpha channel and then I am just dragging and dropping the doll image above this water image. So for what image you need the alpha channel, you can just select it and then you can just drag and drop it in the next image where you will be getting the image like this, and this is called as the alpha opacity of the doll. So as I told you, you can change the opacity of a particular image. Next example, we are going to see how to add a layer mask. Just the same steps you can follow. You can add 2 images as layers and then you just select the region for what you are going to mask, and then you can give the option add layer mask. That's it. So you can see here I have selected this particular image, right click that and you can give add layer mask. So this window will be open. You can just select whether you are going to create a mask for full or for transparency. Here I have just given selection. So here you can see this is the area for what I have selected and that needs to be visible, others needs to be masked. So that is the thing I have given. Just you can give add, or in case if the remaining portion should be there and this face should not be there, you can just give invert mask, that's all. So you will be getting this image as your output. So in simple steps you can create with different photo editing options. Next is fuzzy selects tool, where you can select different set of regions and you can also apply that as a masking layer over here. Yes, this is fuzzy selection tool. So using the fuzzy select tool, you can also select the unwanted region that you want to delete it. So here I have used, you can just select the fuzzy tool, click the place which you don't want, all the related areas will be selected and you can just press the delete button where you can get this particular image around, where you can delete all the background and then you can get a single image here. Next we are going to see about image crystallization, which can be done by using scissors tool. You can open a face image as layer and then using the scissors tool you can select a particular area which you want to cut it out. So here you can see, I have just using the scissors tool, I have just by clicks I have just placed this particular region as the selected region. I can just copy and paste it anywhere where this region will be pasted. You can see here, yes, the pasted layer over here. Next, for that layer you can apply mosaic effects. Using the filters menu, you can go to distorts, mosaic and you can select the options available here, where you can have n number of options over here. And also you can go to colors menu and select colors balance, where it can adjust with the colors and you can apply a face like this. So here you can see here two different things you have done. You have cropped the image. That image will be pasted in different layer. For the pasted layer, you are going to apply different filtering and color balancing effects to get this type of images very easily in 2 or 3 steps. With this, we are coming to the end of the session. So, Gimp is not a tool which is only used for photo editing. It can also be used for creating animations. So, till now we have seen simple 5 exercises within 10 minutes. So, using 2 or 3 steps, you can create various options and you can use this Gimp tool also to the level of creating very high level of animations with the upcoming tools which we have to see, which we are yet to see in the next classes. So, thank you very much. In case of any queries, you can just note down my ID rani.s.selva. You can just contact me for queries. Thank you. Thank you so much.